can't lie, I didn't want to tell him, but I was in LA and the Pinkathon was in like a week and I had to fly back, and he said, I hope you haven't forgotten, and I was like, no, I've been training this whole time. I know everyone's expecting me to say a lot, but I feel very small amongst these amazing, incredible women. I feel speechless, actually. You're all very, very inspiring sitting here, and thank you, Raj, for being a part of this amazing cause with colours. But I have to say, after hearing you two lovely ladies and your stories about running more than the 10 kilometers, I'm embarrassed now, so I might just want to sit down. But I have to tell you two things before I do. Milind is a bully. He's been since I moved to India. I grew up in Australia, where awareness is very big about a lot of things, from pap smears to going to the gynac to getting your breast checked. It was never taboo, so for me, since I was little, I would always be on my way to the doctor, or in school we were taught how to give ourselves a breast check. So I'll start from there. I was 16 and I checked my breast because I was told in school that's what you have to do, and lo and behold I found a lump and I was like, oh my god, what is going to happen now? So I've had 3 lumps removed, but they weren't benign, so thank God. But then my mother got breast cancer and she fought it, and first stage she caught it and she won. She's a survivor as well, but obviously thank you, but because it's now hereditary, I have to make sure that I keep getting checked again and again and again, and that's okay. So when Milind bullied me and said, you're running for my Pinkathon, it wasn't actually the running, it was the breast cancer that it represented, which is what I wanted to run for my mother. Because my mum, to me, is a superwoman. She can do like 500 things at a time, so what's one run for me? And I can't lie, I didn't want to tell him, but I was in LA and the Pinkathon was in like a week and I had to fly back, and he said, I hope you haven't forgotten, and I was like, no, I've been training this whole time. And I got back and my friends made me go out that night, and I was like, oh my god, I have a marathon to run. So no training, no sleep, I hadn't eaten, and it's the worst way to exercise, by the way. Please do not take any of my advice of what I'm giving you. I'm just saying that he's a bully, so I had to be there. And I'm stretching and I'm looking like I'm really ready for this. And Millen's like, so you're good? And he said, everyone's been training for the last 40 days. And I'm like, oh my god, I've never ran 10 kilometers in my life. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then he puts me right in the center at the start line. There are 5 girls here, 5 girls there, all barefoot. Proper athletic runners. And I'm like, oh my god. So I'm posing, because I don't know what else to do. I'm posing for the camera saying, Brianna, let's distract people. And they're all giving me these looks like, oh, this girl is going to be useless. I don't want to be useless in life. So then there's hundreds of girls behind me all ready to run, and I'm thinking, oh my god, this is going to kill me. And suddenly it goes off. And you know what? I said to myself, okay, let's just do this for my mom. What would she do? She would just get through it, right? So I ran my ass off. We're not allowed to use this on TV, but I can use it here because I really did. And I just kept running. And now I have a very short attention span, so I can get distracted easily. So I just kept trying to focus the whole time. And then, you know, they show you those signs, right? You know, 5 kilometers, this, that. So they trick you in the end. They don't say 1 kilometer, they say 1,000 meters. Now I read it as 100. So I got so excited, I was like, 100 meters to go. I started sprinting. And then I realized, oh my god, that's at 1,000. Now you can't stop because your legs are going to give way, especially if you're not a runner like Milind. So I ran the whole 1,000 meters all the way to the finish line. And I have to say, I came 13th that day. and no training, no nothing. And I'll run this year because I haven't run after that. But I will run this year. Now I'll do 21, yes, let's do it. But I'm just so proud. Milan's been an amazing friend, and like everybody knows, he's so inspiring. When he ran 100 kilometers, I was tired just watching him on the television. But, you know, we need more people like this in our country, because growing up in Australia, we were aware. And I'm in my country now, and I want every girl to be as aware as I was when I was growing up. So thank you, all of you, for your amazing work. I didn't speak too long.
You're very inspiring, Anusha. Really. I know.